So, what's next? Let's see what's about to happen next. Okay, I gotta relax. It's gonna be too close to the original. I'm gonna get a copyright claim for that. So family, hope you guys are all having a wonderful Saturday so far and a wonderful weekend. In today's video, what I'm going to be doing is talking about what's next in Madden 23. Because with most feared kind of on the way out, what's coming next to the game that's going to fill that void? What new promos are going to come into the game? What changes is EA going to make to Madden 23? I've got it all covered in today's video. So let's start this off with the changes, and then we'll move on to talk about some of the new promos. As we do so, fellas, if you didn't know, we got football on tomorrow. And if you're not yet signed up with Underdog Fantasy, there's only a little bit more time to get your picks in before the Sunday games kick off. So if you guys want to check out the app and make some higher or lower picks, I will leave it linked in the description. And on the screen, you guys will see some of the wins I've had over the last few days, and the app is honestly pretty simple to use. If you pick 3 players and get them all right, you're gonna 6x your money. If you pick 4 players and get them right, you're gonna 10x your money. And if you go crazy and pick 5 players correctly, you're gonna 20x your money. So fellas, I will leave the link to the app in the description, and of course, if you use code SWIFT, you're getting a deposit match up to $100, giving you free money on the app when you sign up with my code. Now getting back on track, let's talk about some of the potential changes to Madden 23. And the first one right here is going to be an overall bump, which is basically 100% coming to the game very soon. Now when I say overall bump, what I'm referring to is the overall of Master Cards in Team of the Week, LTDs in Team of the Week, Master Cards in whatever promo we get into the game. Those cards are soon to be boosted to 93 overall. So like Legend cards, Team of the Weeks, aka cards, like I was saying, those cards are going to get boosted to 93 overalls, and that should be happening, I would say, probably in the next content drop. So we'll see what happens with all that stuff, but ultimately I'm thinking an overall boost should be coming early November, so probably in the next major content drop or the first week in November, we should be seeing some 93 overall cards in this game, which is a good thing. I would say we've gotten a lot of really good 92s in... My dog's just interrupting the video, man. Come on, Snickers, relax. Now, like I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, we've gotten some really good 92s, but it's time for 93s. Some most feared 92s, some of the AKA 92s, they were awesome cards, but 93s are right on the horizon. Then other changes that I'm hoping we kinda see soon in Madden is, firstly, I would love if they could just make it so that these cards in my binder right here, I can get rid of, man. I don't know why I can't get rid of my 84 Tim Tebow, my 84 overall Hispanic Heritage Month cards, sorry, these 83 overall Hispanic Heritage Month cards, a bunch of these random helmet stickers, strategy items. Why can't I get rid of this stuff, man? And I don't know about you guys, but I'm super OCD about my binder, so hopefully they just take them maybe 20 minutes to make these things quick sellable. Let me get rid of them. But a more notable change that I would hope to see pretty soon are hopefully some changes to the reward structure in this game for playing online. They finally put trophy packs back in the game. Sure, that's fine and dandy for seasons, but for MUT champions, there's almost no reason to play this game other than getting CP. So why is there no leaderboard? Why are there no rewards for playing MUT champions? You literally get nothing for playing MUT champions. I know the competitive field pass is cool and all, but it would be awesome if there were other rewards you could get for playing MUT champs. I would love to see if they could bring back MUT champions to what it was last year or the year before. I don't know why they changed it. Like, it's a good thing they brought the competitive field pass in the game. Don't get me wrong, I like the competitive field pass, but why take out something that was working really well and was probably one of the more engaging things about playing online Madden to replace it with something that's good, don't get me wrong, but just not as good as what we had back in Madden 21. So I would love to see if they give us a full overhaul to MUT champs in the game, because honestly, it's just not that fun playing without some super good rewards. I know I play my MUT champs games, but it's just not the same feel, man. Weekend League back in the day, that had me sweating, that had my blood pumping. With MUT champs, it's just not the same effect because the rewards aren't that good. But moving on, let's start to talk about new promos coming in the game, and there's a couple things that are definitely scheduled for the next few weeks. The first one being the Harvest promo. Now, the Harvest promo, aka the Thanksgiving promo, is going to be coming out probably, I would say, early November. I would say the second weekend of November kind of feels like when it's going to be coming into the game. Of course, we got Thanksgiving coming along a little bit before the end of November, and the way that EA Sports has been doing it, they like to release these promos well in advance. So honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if we get like the Harvest promo maybe even the end of next week. So maybe in like 6 days from now, we could even get it in the game. With Most Feared, what they did is they released it, I want to say like 3 weeks before Halloween. So we could maybe get this Harvest promo next week. That'd be about 2.5 weeks before Thanksgiving. For the cheapest Madden coins and 2KMT on the internet, check out my sponsor MMOEXP and use code SWIFT to checkout for 5% off. And honestly, it would not surprise me if that's the case. Again, they've liked to drop promos early, which I think is a good thing, man. Let us get a lot of card releases. Hopefully they build some hype until the actual day, and then hopefully what they do on the Harvest promo is they actually have something cool happen on Thanksgiving. I don't know if they're going to do anything cool on Halloween, but I think it would be cool if they did these promos and started them early, which they're doing, and then built up to some really cool release going on the day. So like on Halloween, on Christmas, on Thanksgiving, whatever it may be, if they did something cool for those promos on the specific day after building it up, that'd be really cool, I think. And they actually kind of do stuff like that in Zero Chill, because of course we get the presents, but it would be cool if it happened in like Most Feared as well as Thanksgiving. We'll see though. And then basically right after we get Thanksgiving, we get the Blitz promo. Blitz promo is a pretty fun one. It's more for people that like to spend money on the game, but basically the way it works is there's going to be some really overpowered offers in the store, whether it's with training points, coins, points, whatever it may be. There's going to be some really overpowered stuff in the store. And that's always a pretty fun promo because the market will move around a ton. There's a lot of opportunity for investing, so we'll see what kind of happens with all that stuff. But yeah, I would say this coming week is almost like the only dead week that we're going to get for a little bit of time, and that could very easily be changed if they release the Harvest promo. Again, wouldn't be surprised if we get that at the end of this week. If not, it's most certainly going to be at the end of next week, but we'll see what happens with that. And again, hoping we also get those changes to the online structure as well as some changes to overalls, but those should be 100% coming start in November. So yeah, we'll see what happens with all that stuff. Ultimately for me, I don't think the game is in a terrible place right now. I like the way online Madden is, except for the fact that honestly, I just can't beat man coverage, but I think that's more my fault than the game's fault. Also, I am kind of liking what they've been doing with Ultimate Team recently. I like the cards we've been getting. I really like the 92s and the 90s. I feel like they've kind of started to work out some of the glitches going on, so that's a good thing. But the only thing I would love is just more creativity from EA Sports. Like I was saying, some cool thing happening on the night of Halloween or the night of Thanksgiving, or maybe just some other unique ways to change up Madden Ultimate Team. I'm always for them. I'm hoping they start to do more of that with upcoming promos instead of having them be so cookie cutter and similar to the last one. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section about the state of Madden 23. If you made it to the end of the video and you are not yet signed up with Underdog Fantasy, again, it is linked in the description. Football on tomorrow. There's no better time to sign up. It's an incredible way to support the channel as well if you use my code. I appreciate all you guys that have a ton, and to those of you guys that are winning some money with the code, I love it as well. So until next time, fellas, have a wonderful day, and I'm out. Peace.